Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to chicken-proof your garden so our feathered friends can't destroy it. Having chickens can be a lot of fun, but I will admit they can destroy your garden in a matter of days. The more chickens you have, the more damage they can do. So in today's video I'm going to show you the materials I use to chicken-proof my yard. We want to keep all of our plants safe, but at the same time we don't want our cages to look horrible. So I found this amazing black, soft, rubbery chicken wire to cover my precious plants. And in my opinion, I don't think it looks horrible. Because it's black, it just kind of blends in with everything else. And trust me, if I didn't have these little black meshes around my plants, those chickens would be in here damaging everything. And here's proof of that. I did not chicken-proof these plants in my vintage bathtub. And as you can see, my chickens got in here, sat down, and just got really comfortable. And they kind of smashed all the plants. And when keeping backyard chickens, it is very important that you do let them out occasionally, because that way they can forage for insects and get the necessary protein they need. Here's my azalea with the creeping Jenny that used to look absolutely gorgeous. So I did cover this a little bit too late, but better late than never. If I didn't have this black cage around this plant, this creeping Jenny would be gone. So here's the garden mesh that I use. It comes in a big roll. It's only about $25 and it's very, very soft. So nothing pokes out, nothing will irritate your fingers, and it won't hurt the chickens in any way. And it's nice and tall. They don't fly over that. So what I did is I just hammered in these pieces of rebar just to give it support. Or you can just use a tomato cage if you don't have rebar laying around. And then I just wrapped the wire or the mesh all the way around and made like a little fence. And I did that for all three of my vegetable boxes. Now, my backyard is under construction right now, so you might see a bunch of crap laying around. Basically, they're building a retaining wall, so my backyard right now is in disarray. But once the retaining wall is up, I can put everything back to normal. So I just kind of wanted to show you. Yeah, my backyard is a complete disaster right now. So I'm trying to make this video and show you how I chicken-proof my yard without showing you too much of my yard right now. See, so there's another rebar post, and I have the chicken mesh wrapped all the way around this vegetable box. Fencing like this will not work because my chickens can go right through this. Maybe the big girls can't, but the pullets definitely can. So while this looks cute, this does not keep chickens out. Well, that just goes to show you, nope, it doesn't keep the big girls out either. And in case you're wondering why I have the big girls out and the little ones inside, well, the babies are still only 3 months old, and these big girls kind of bully up on them. So I like to let them take turns. The big girls are out today and the little ones were out yesterday. Okay, so my plan for today is in this area, I'm going to plant some zucchini plants and then also chicken-proof it with the mesh that I was talking about. So let's get started and I'll show you how it's done. And another reason why I like using this mesh so much is because it's super easy to cut. You don't need any wire cutters or anything fancy. You can just cut it with the regular household scissors. So us girls can do this without asking our hubbies for help. Okay, now that I got my length all cut and ready to install, it's time to plant my zucchini, and then I'll fasten the wire around the post and I'll show you how it's done. There's a And if you notice, I made these modes around the plants. So when I water them, it keeps the water confined to the plant area. It's a great way to conserve water and keep the water right at the plant base, right where you want it. See? No runoff. The water stays right where I want it. Okay, now that I got the plastic mesh all around, let me show you how easy it is to secure it to this rebar. Now, in all honesty, I probably don't even need to secure it because it just really sticks. It's holding up on its own without any fastening, but I'll show you an easy way how I fasten it just to be safe. I use these tiny little zip ties that I bought at the hardware store. You could also use bread ties as well. And I just wrap it around, secure it. There you go, that's not going anywhere. I usually put one on the top and one on the bottom. Super easy. And like I said, bread ties would work just as well. And you can cut the little ends off if you want. Now you're probably wondering, well, if I have this all secured, how am I going to harvest my zucchini? Super easy. All I would do was cut the zip ties on the end where it came together and open it up like a doorway. Go inside, harvest my zucchinis, and then tie it back up. Also, this is pretty flexible, so I could just bend it down, reach in and harvest my zucchini. And when it's time to water, not a problem. The water goes right through the mesh. And that's how I chicken-proof my garden. Thanks for watching.